Hey Capricorn, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for August 28th, 2023. This is for Capricorn. Last shuffle here for Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. So what we have is optimism and we have decrease. So there's something here. You may, I'm seeing like a slowdown, things slowing down for you today and feeling optimistic about that or thinking optimistically like, yes, things are slowing down. Like finally, right? You may be aware, like finally things are just plateauing out, and it has to do with work and your abilities. And it's like you're not having the decrease with the Chariot. I'm not having to go here and there. So that particular, this particular day, let's see, two cards flipped over, Eight of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You may have felt like you were restricted, right, by time. So like time restrictions consistently for you. And now it's like that's slowing down. You're no longer feeling you're no longer feeling like everything's flying at you and hitting you in the face. Like, it's hilarious, but have you ever gone really, really fast without a windshield? Like, riding a bike really fast, or I see people without helmets, without the face shield, and I'm like, you're going like 50 miles an hour. I know your eyes are burning right now, okay? It's they're showing like you're not at that place where you're speeding, you're going so fast, like this chariot's blowing all kinds of branches in your face and everything. The Wheel of Fortune with the Eight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. My humor, I swear, I'm just like trying not to laugh right now. You're not feeling as restricted, time restricted, like you can't build on something that you've been trying to do. You may have been trying to like learn something, give something your full attention. You could not do it. There's and so that's on the decrease here, where you're also too trying to figure the whole thing out. You know how when things go really, really fast, it seems like for you, you feel as though, or you're seeing as though, seeing things fall through the cracks. Like, something's taking me, it's like things are hitting me so many times, or from this angle and that angle, I'm in a perpetual apprentice phase of any project that I'm trying to start, right? Because the Ace of Pentacles is here. And there's a Three of Pentacles. It looks like there's some sort of project or something you wanted to work on. And you're psyching, there's an energy of psyching yourself up to do it here. Because with the optimism, you have Eight of Pentacles, Magician, High Priestess, and Three of Pentacles. And so a High Priestess to the Magician is psyching yourself up, taking in all the signs and synchronicities and saying, this is a sign, I've got to do this, I'm feeling optimistic about the changes that are going to occur, feeling optimistic about all the things you learn. But also there's this feeling of, there's a contrast here of maybe not believing in oneself simply because the slowdown may be new, right? It's like the tables have flipped out of, kind of thing. And now you have time, whereas you didn't before. So then when you don't and you're struggling to get things done, it can create this Eight of Swords energy of like, maybe I'm not capable enough. Maybe there's more I need to learn. So this perpetual apprentice phase, and so you move forward and this time slows down. Everything kind of slows down for you. And it looks as though you're like very optimistic about things, but there's still that lingering energy from all that stuff, So either way, there's a decrease in this where you're not having to figure things out much because you'll have more time, right? And also, the truth is with optimism and Magician and High Priestess, you really can't lose. Whatever it is you're trying to fix with the Eight of Pentacles is going to be taken care of because you're the Magician, right? And the optimistic one at that, which means all his magic works. Every spell he says, or every spell he casts, it works, right? Three of Pentacles, it just works, right? So healing light here. You have Knight of Cups and the Emperor. And this is about speaking highly of your abilities, saying very, very much so, very praising yourself for being on top of things. The healing light says that a lot of times you may be apologizing for your leadership or how you're carrying things out, because there's always that feeling of like, I didn't get this done, I left that open, and this, that, and a third. And you may be feeling as though you must explain yourself. With the healing light would say that's the dark side of an emperor. With if he's in the Knight of Cups energy, you know, he's apologizing. He's trying to charm instead. And the emperor doesn't need charm because he's all who he is. You know, he's all fire. He's all Mars. He's like, I'm here. Okay. But you know, this says that there's something that needs, you know, that's healing, because you realize I've been apologizing a lot for not, you know, being the most effective leader. But that's not the case. You really are an amazing leader. It's just that you were hit with so much stuff. You may have gone through like a real crazy storm. Because if the decrease is on the Chariot, that means that, you know, you were full speed ahead. It didn't matter, right? You guys were, you know, you weren't stopping for anything. Slow down for what, you know? And now, so that's what I'm seeing here. There's no need to apologize, is what Spirit's also saying to you with this. And they're saying that things are already okay, that you should be celebrating right now, which is the optimism energy. It's like, hey, things are slowed down. I can work on this project. But you have the Ascendant Masters here with the Star. And this gives, yeah, this, just want to make sure. That does say so, yeah. That Ascendant Masters with the Star and the Lovers tells me very strongly that your faith, your hope, your optimism is going to lead you in the right direction. This is beautiful. It's very important. I mean, with Ascendant Masters, that is like your faith and what you believe in, like your core beliefs. And then you have the Star with it, you know, and that's hope and faith and like healing and positivity and calm. So you're that energy that you will embody if you're in this you know, you're the most optimistic magician, right? It's going to lead you in the right direction. The Lovers is here. Now you have a Wheel of Fortune. You have some heavy hitters like the Wheel of Fortune here. That means the tables are about to turn for you, in a good way, right? Whatever was bad, it was good now. And so they're showing that you just got to stay optimistic no matter what you do. Okay, if you need to. There's something about speaking positively to yourself, and really speaking against, you know, you're not making any concessions for some sort of shortcoming that you have or anything like that. It's like celebrate that things are slow, because now you already are an effective leader. No, a lot of people wouldn't be able to go through some of these things with this decrease energy. For something to slow down with the Chariot, I mean, that's a lot of people can't handle the velocity of this Chariot, you know, or the weight of the belief that you must have, or the conviction you must have to remain in the Chariot. A lot of people, you know, it's very interesting here. Some people are just not that grounded, and so this looks very promising. Keep your head to the sky, right? Stay optimistic in this. And you really cannot go wrong. I can't express it any further. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, an Aries, a Pisces, a Cancer, an Aquarius, Gemini. Goodness gracious. And we also have Virgo and Taurus, yes. And we also have Cancer and Scorpio. So you could be dealing with a Pisces, Aries cusp. We have an Aquarius, Pisces cusp. You could be a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, right? We have a Gemini, Cancer cusp. And Aries, Taurus. Let's see. I think that's about it there, right? If you're not dealing with those signs, then those signs could definitely be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.